Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're out here today with Sherlock and Rich trying to get his video done between the raindrops, and what we're here to demonstrate for you today is Sherlock's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands. The little tiny corrections and lots of motivations that we give the puppies when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to give any gentle correction, and the only correction that we give is a little tiny tug and release on the training collar. That is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Sherlock's going to come home with his very own training equipment, and you're going to be taught how to use that properly during your follow-up training session. Now, if you notice, Sherlock is sitting very nicely at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is nothing more than proper leash walking, and the command is Sherlock heel.
Ready? Sherlock, heel.
Now, heeling is a skill that is really useful if you walk your dog. And that is him maintaining pace with you, walking nicely next to your left side. Those shoulders should not pass your left leg when you're walking. And when you stop walking, he has been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for his next command. So this makes walking your dog a pleasure because he has a job to do. And that is to keep his focus on you versus everything that's going on around him. To maintain pace with you, whether you're speeding up or slowing down. And he's doing it happily with his tail wagging. And you see him slow down when Rich slows down, and then a nice automatic sit. Now the next command that we're going to demonstrate for you is the sit-stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command. And because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. This is a command that you can practice indoors as well as outdoors. And it helps to develop self-control and maturity. You're going to lengthen out the time and the distance. When Rich returns back to him, he walks counterclockwise all the way around him, back to heel. When Rich gets back to his shoulders, he stops. And at this point, Sherlock expects to get another command.
Sherlock, heel.
And Rich takes off heeling with him again. So these are exercises that we've developed that you can do indoors as well as outdoors. So if it's not a nice day, he's a small enough dog that you can practice right in your living room. It exercises his brain. It keeps his commands fresh in his mind. Nice automatic sit, another sit stay. Rich walks all the way out to the end of his training leash, and he turns to face him. And this time, instead of returning back to him, Rich is going to demonstrate the come on command. So it's Sherlock come, and Sherlock's job is to come in and sit right in front of you facing your knees. No putting his front feet on you. He's small and adorable, and that's an easy way for him to get positive attention. But what we've taught him is that to get that praise that you're looking for, you have to come and sit. Because no matter how small the dog, not everybody likes to be jumped on. So when you're out in public or you're having people over, you tell them he has to sit before you can praise him. Rich leaves him in another sit-stay, walks out to the end of the leash and turns to face him. He lets him hold that, and you're going to lengthen this out all the way up to 3 minutes. Rich uses his name. He lightens his tone of voice, makes a pleasant experience to come in and sit, and you see him look up at Rich for that praise, like, did I do it right? And then back to heel and back sitting. And he gets praised for a good job. Nice heeling skills. He's staying right with Rich. He's paying attention. Nice automatic sits. Now the next commands that we're going to be demonstrating for you are not Sherlock's favorite. This is the down on command. So with the dog seated at your left, you take your left open palm and push it straight down toward the ground and give the one-word command to down and stay. Now your long down stay is best practiced right in your living room. You can put your leash on and do the down right inside. You're going to start out at about 45 seconds and slowly work up to 5 minutes. When Rich returns back to him again, he walks all the way around him and Sherlock maintains that down stay until Rich gets back to his shoulders.
Sherlock,
Ready? And Rich heels him out of that, and we will demonstrate that down from a heel position again. And I love the way he looks up at you when he knows there's a command coming. That was very good. One command, down and done. That was very good. So practice, because these are important commands to keep him sharp. And this time Rich will call him out of that down stay. And he comes right in. Now we have demonstrated for you all of Sherlock's formal on-leash obedience commands. We're working on the down from a distance, but he's done a really good job. He's a sweet little boy. We've enjoyed having him, and we want to thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company, and we will see you very soon.